Sawa. Unaingia wapi? The same thing ndio tuna stream yenye naimba tuna stream. Subi. Ongeze tu na huko. Ingia. Sawa. Ongeza sauti hiyo zawadi. Ongeza sauti huko. Super ready. Kama tunafanya na hii mic. Hii sound ndio itafikaje kwa sababu inaanza tu ikiisha, si ni anthem tu alafu.
I want to once more just thank you for your patience and as we move on, Honorable PS, Youth Affairs, CEO, Kenya Film Classification Board, invited guests, all protocols observed. I want to welcome you here this morning, and we want once more Kenya Film Classification Board to just apologize that we are 5 minutes late, but we are starting soon. So we are going to start with a prayer, and Paul, my colleague Paul, I believe where you are, you've organized for the prayer, so let us quickly go before the Lord through our national anthem, and then we'll move on. Everybody please kindly stand for the national anthem. Studio please. Without any further ado and in the interest of time, once more we just want to say thank you that you all at this event today. We are going to move on to the next level right away. I believe you've enjoyed your breakfast. You are free to continue with your breakfast as the event goes on. I'm going to invite my co-host here today, choosing to be co-emceeing with me, Mr. Gogi Odera, a wonderful man. I am sure that with Gogi, you are not going to sit there bored, at least with me. I look very serious. Gogi, please give it up for Gogi as he comes to take over.
Thank you, Mary. I'm not a comedian, so if you're looking for jokes this morning, I apologize. Once again, good morning. I hope you're familiarizing yourself with the people on the table. It's a good place to just familiarize, because with this program, as the Kenya Film, on behalf of the Kenya Film and Classification Board, we will be needing all of you to participate in what is happening. Welcome you to the Parent Digital Literacy Program launch here, and on behalf of the Kenya Film and Classification Board, welcome each one. We'll be hearing more from the CEO in just a bit. Karibu, Bwana PS, and to this and all of you invited guests. To continue with our conversation here, we want to talk about digital literacy, specifically around parents. And I want to invite a few people to help us on this particular topic. We will have a panel discussion for the next maybe 35-40 minutes with us. And so I want to welcome Martha Conte and Fatima Conte. Martha Conte and Fatima are mother and daughter, and they will be part and parcel of our. Let's appreciate them as they come up to the stage over here. We also do have Mr. Michael Murungi, a practitioner in this IT space in public policy. Michael Murungi is with Google East Africa, and he's in charge of public policy. Yeah, let's appreciate him as he makes his way up there. Also joining us on the panel is Dr. Rose Mishemi. Dr. Rose Mishemi is a psychiatrist with the Ministry of Health. Let's appreciate her as she makes her way here. I don't know if I have all my panelists who are here physically. We are also going to now have panelists who are online. I want to introduce them. All right. I've just been told, yes, one of KFCB's people are going to be here. Emma, please come and join us here, and a representative of KFCB. Let's appreciate her. One of the brains behind this digital literacy program. Joining us online, and I'm wondering if they're still there as I take my seats up here. We do have, if I can get this right, this is Ziada Television Bible. Have I got that right? Can you hear me? From Netflix. Ziada, are you there? Alright. And we also do have Fortune Sibanda. Fortune, are you with us? Are you with us, Fortune?
Fortune will join shortly.
Okay. And Ziyada, are you there? Alright, as we try to be able to get them there, I'd like to again welcome all of you here to this conversation here on digital literacy specifically, attending to what we have safeguarding our children and our young people on the digital space. Michael, since you are here, I'm going to ask a quick question on your part. As we talk about digital literacy for parents specifically, parents are very overwhelmed with the amount of things that are going on online, and cannot necessarily keep up with what is going on. And again, being able to supervise their parents now, their children's literacy specifically at the we have just having children and young people as on the digital space. Since you are going to ask a quick question on your part, as managing their children and parents specifically, parents are very overworked with the amount of things that are going on online, and cannot necessarily keep up with what is going on. And again, being able to supervise their parents' love, their children's literacy, specific information on what we have. This is children and small people as competitors. We are going to ask parents are very overworked in the amount of things that are going online, and cannot necessarily keep up. It's not going to take the place of parents for parents and children's literacy, specific information and in order for us to be able to children and people as we need for them to be aware of the so what we've done is we've been the amount of things that are written online we've also been education is not in order for us to be able so what we've done is we've
I'm taking the whole and parents I'm thinking the whole
I am and so if you come up with this part, opportunity to disability. And so come up with this part. But tell us what
spirit of the man is protection of the child, because the adults somehow they can make their living or listening choices. So from that we have a function that is consumer awareness. And for this consumer awareness, then we made a deliberate effort to go out to the children to empower them. But we made a program, and just a program, we were going to the school to empower the children so that they consume this content with a bit of caution. The feedback we are getting from the children, we could tell that they are a bit techno-savvy than the parents. So then, because
a bit of an understatement.
oh yes. We realized that the parents, actually the children themselves, they told us, you know what, our parents, they are immigrants in the technology. Yes. So without a child needs to be protected by a number of, protection of the child is a collective responsibility. Yes. And the people who are engaged so much with the children most of the time is the parents and the teachers. So we came up with this program, the digital curriculum, and the parents digital literacy program.
Yes.
Not only for the parents, actually, even the teachers, because they spend a lot of time with the children.
This is also
And that is
the caregivers and people who are working in interaction with children.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about that a bit more. Rose,
So from that,
I'm sitting here, you as a professional, as a psychologist, maybe
we have a function that is consumer
of on overexposure for children
awareness and
sexual content that's inappropriate for children, or even well, not just around sexual content, even endangering the lives of their physical safety in itself. What has, in your experience, what has the online exposure to such abuse or such exposure got an effect on children?
Good morning, everyone.
but we're
Sharing, as you heard, I'm feeling very pleased to be in this forum. It is key and it is very important. And unless we go through and we be able to appreciate what is happening in our community. Initially, we used to think like the exposure to social media is only in the urban area. But we've gone to a point like this exposure has gone down to the rural areas. And as Emma has said right now, we are talking about parenting. Effective parenting is very key. And when we get to this social media and exposure to these items,
parents. So then,
I put in an understatement.
oh yes, yes. We that the parents, actually the children themselves, they told us, you know what, our parents, they are immigrants in the technology.
Yes.
So without a child needs to be protected by a number of but I mean, protection of the child is a collective responsibility.
Yes.
And the people who are engaged so much with the children most of the time is the parents and the teachers.
being able to access their gadgets. Once is here with us. You're out there working and then you hear, oh mom, we've been given a homework. I need to use the internet. How far would that child go with the internet? How far? Have you controlled it? You're a career woman, you're a career father. You leave the house 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning. By the time you're getting home, it's 10 p.m. with a lobby jam and the rest. When you arrive home, you're very tired with an open internet.
So, Dr. Rose, what you're doing is you're just making me more afraid. You know, I'm just thinking, yeah, my kid was online yesterday, you know. So what I'm hearing is you're just making me more afraid. Just now by what you have said. Talk to us a bit more, and I hope Adwa or Fortune, if you're listening, there's a question coming. Just some of these fears are probably apprehension, but go ahead. I'm just giving the reaction to any parent hearing you. You're just freaking us out.
You better ways of get because it is the reality share.
Yes.
It is happening there in our house. I had a case of a child who was 3 year old who was exposed to pornography by the house help, and she was getting infections, oral infections, on and off, and the parent could not get. The work is calling a child to be dropped to the office or has to go to the hospital. And then they realized it is not going anywhere. So now, because I'm a medical practitioner at the same time, I practice psychology in the basis of forensic part.
Not only for
I was brought the child, and after exploring more, I realized she was being exposed, to pornographic material, whereby they used to practice.
Yes.
The first 6 months were not practicing what they were seeing. But the child got interest of practicing now what they were viewing. So that's how this baby got oral candidiasis that could not go, because even if you take him to the hospital, tomorrow he's doing it.
You as a professional.
It is one of the many cases I have, more than 10 cases, whereby these children have been exposed to pornographic materials. Given the child comes with suicidal thoughts. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, we did a postmortem of a 13-year-old girl who committed suicide because she has been
Exposure.
And
Sexual
areas,
content that's inappropriate for children. Or even not just around sexual content, even endangering the lives.
She used to go to that neighbor's house.
Their physical safety in itself.
They used to have to play games that was, I don't want to go into it for privacy purposes. And you realize, do not deny your child to have that friend. Allow way you can know the kind of a friend that your child has. Tell me your friend, and I'll tell you the kind of a person you are.
So we hold that thought. I want to bring in Simada, who we have. Like, can see she online. I'm the current turnout in Kenya. I don't know if you've been talking about that now.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I didn't hear, but question is so bad. I lost audio for
we have
quite some
connection. Let me give you the few of them, please.
Please go ahead.
Fortune, as I'm speaking to you, but we're talking about the parent corporation, a classification board, and we're looking at these different platforms that our children navigate on, and we're wondering what safety measures the TikTok parents supervise their children's navigation of platforms like yours.
Yeah, thank you. Can I take that up?
Sure, go ahead.
innovative that I think we need to do a better job of communicating and encouraging parents and guardians to use to yourself, to your people inside the home, to be able to monitor which accounts are they following and they viewing, and it allows you to be able to control that content as a parent. Can you still hear me? Yes? Sorry, I think there's a lag there.
I'm sorry. We're having a connection problem.
To yourself, to your
Hello. We have let's sort it out. I'll move on to another see what to say. I'm thinking Netflix. Thank you very much for that. Shortly,
to be able to monitor which accounts are they following and they viewing, and it allows you to be able to control that content as a parent. Can you still hear me?
I'm here,
Yes.
Chair.
I'm here. But Zianda is our representative for Netflix. I'm just a listener and a consumer for today's purpose. Thank you. Over to you, Zianda.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, Zianda, I'll ask you to speak briefly later. We do have a parent here and her daughter, and all of these are technical people who are here. But as we say here in Kenya, background, mambo ni different, okay? Martha, you have an arduous task, and maybe you speak for the millions of parents here in at least this part of the region of the world. There are millions of them. What are some of the challenges you as parents face in safe?
Thank you very much for giving me.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, Zianda, I'll ask you to speak briefly, okay? Martha, you have an arduous task, and maybe you speak for the millions of parents here in at least this part of the region of the world. There are millions of them. What are some of the challenges you as parents face in?
You have that, but there is so much need for digital literacy for parents, because even to know how long has a child been on the screen, some parents do not know that. And as the psychologist rightly said, that most parents go to work and we leave children in the care of households. They are also literate. I mean, they have some form of digital literacy, but it's not all there. And sometimes they don't care. Maybe because the children do not listen to them or parents do not consult with them much. But there is so much need for us to be literate as far as the digital world is concerned. Because then we're able to follow up, then we're able to also link up with the teachers. If your child happens to be in a school that is conscious how long on protection rules or laws for children, you are fortunate. But even at school, we also have issues with children maybe trying to go visit sites they're not supposed to visit. So there should be that link, as you rightly said, that it's not just caregivers at home, but at school as well.
So,
and we leave children in the...
Martha, I'll come back to you. Just hold that thought. Emma, this is a question I'm going to ask you. It came out in our briefing earlier. Not just now. Madam, this is about to ask you a question. So don't move the mic around. So just hold on. Just a question to make Emma here. A lot of conversation is urban.
But there is so much need for
Having here. The majority
as far
of
as the digital
Kenyans
world
are
is
not in
concerned,
the
there is
because
because then we're able to follow up, then we're able to
just in
also
case
link up with the
just to
teachers.
roll out this
If your
program,
child has an
how
autistic
parents
that
outside
depends
the
to
urban
function
areas,
along
that's some of the that question I'm going to ask you.
protection
But
rules
going
or
back to
laws
you,
for children,
Martha,
you're
a
fortunate.
question
But even at school, we also have issues with children maybe trying to go visit sites they're not supposed to
in the
visit.
place of
So
you
there
having
should be that right,
a
as you
domestic
rightly said,
manager
that
to
it's not just
be
caregivers
able to be
at home, but
with you. How do you know what the domestic manager is allowing the children to do?